Oh, holy cow, I barely got everything done in time. I had to do some shopping today for the groceries with the wife. And my goodness, barely got back in time. I was gonna maybe make a new thumbnail and everything today, but oh well. Oh well. 'Tis life. Still gotta get some things. We will pin the... Whoa! Abyss! Welcome in, man. Sorry, I'm still setting some things up. I need to pin my donation link. In case anybody wants to give me money. Because YouTube won't let me take donations through their platform until I reach 500 subs. Which is fine. That's why it's the current goal. But also, I just want to get to like 1,000. 500 is just a good jumping off point, you know? Good goal. But anyway, yeah. Hope you're doing well, Abyss. This might be the first time you're in the stream before anybody else. I think it is. Alrighty. Sorry, I'm still getting set up. Okay. I think we're good. Oh boy. Yeah, let's claim the free ISO. Gotta remember to do that daily, gentlemen. Very valuable, especially with how expensive 7 stars are to rank up, you know? Okay. Go throw out some help to the ally. Been waiting for this, Samir? Hey, welcome in. I'm doing so good today. Got a lot of stuff done today. Cleaned a little bit around the house. Just got back from grocery shopping. Wow, that's all I am to you, Abyss? Background noise? Nah, I'm just kidding, man. Thank you. Glad you're here. Enjoy your Borderlands 4 playthrough, man. What's up, Monkey? Welcome in. Okay, I want to take a look at this new event going on, huh? I didn't look too hard at it. Oh, I need to do solo raids tomorrow. Anyway. Let's see. For the objectives, we got to win 5 fights using a light attack as the final blow with the size small tag champion. That's not too tough to do. We can probably just get that by playing arena. Truthfully. Yeah, so it's just like different challenges with different sizes. And then beat a saga champion with a heavy attack. No big deal. Yeah, I've never played it myself either, Samir. I think Borderlands was free on Epic Games Store at some point. I might have a copy of one of the Borderlands games. I'm not sure. And I think there's some stuff in the store, isn't there? Or this like a little event thing? Oh, you can buy Mr. Knight. What a scam. Nice. Okay, so I think... Isn't there like a trade-in area? Where's that at? Am I blind? Is it in the other tab? No? Wait. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So you need 1,000 tickets for one of these. I'm sure WAP will come in here and he'll tell me exactly how many tickets I can get free to play because I'm too lazy to count. But I'm assuming I can get at least one jumbo prize selector, which is good for a Valiant Nexus. Now, you know what? We can probably get all of them, I bet. If they're going to have Mysterium in here, I don't think they would have you paywall Mysterium. Do the arena first? That is the plan. Yeah, so the plan for the stream tonight is we're just going to punch out the arena and then hopefully get like all this stuff done. And my mouse just died. Wonderful. If we finish with the arena, like, way faster than I think we will, which could happen, then we'll probably go through the boss rush. Although I did notice just barely my energy is full, so I'm going to run this really quick, the supply run. And then we'll hop into arena right after that. Oh, it's all free to play. Cool. So you can clean out the store then? Well, yet. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there'll be deals. It looks like there's deals to, like, purchase the like, gift boxes themselves. All right, let's assume control of the robot guy here. I think I can go a little bit faster than auto. Have you finished the arena up yet then, Samir? Also, big congrats on the rank up. Well, I'm glad it's like a mini event that it like is still free to play friendly. That's the way it looks. I know a lot of people, because the internet wants to find things to complain about all the time, might they don't like the constant hammering of like in-game spending events, but if they're like small and like largely free to play like this, I don't mind them. You've never once called them deals, only offers? You know what? That's a good point, Abyss. I feel like most spending related things in this game are kind of a scam. Once in a while, though, something comes along that I actually probably would call a deal. Once in a while, but not so much lately. You got to 90k, which is like 10 fights in arena. It's very easy. Okay. Maybe we will end up into the boss rush today then. If we end up blazing through the arena stuff. Since he can't pull Carolina to save your life, you got Falcon again from the Titan, which is Sig 40. Yeah, that's a little bit tough. I think Falcon's Sig ability is pretty nice, but... Aaron, this is your time. No, you're gonna break the curse this time, I believe. You can do it. I was able to conquer my demon and finally get one. You can do it too, I believe. You got this. You know what? I wonder if Jean Grey is considered size small or medium. Small. I should have been doing light enders. Yeah, I only got it once, and it was like right at the end, basically. I think I only had like a few more crystals left for the entirety of the event. It was a miracle, actually. But I mean, I was like this close to never pulling one. Meanwhile, everybody around me was like getting it non-stop. I couldn't understand. It was beyond me, man. Trying to do a light finisher. Oh well. Yeah, dude, it was like the meme of SpongeBob looking through the window. Or is it SpongeBob? I think it's SpongeBob. He's looking at like Patrick and Squidward. Or it's Squidward looking through the window. It's SpongeBob and Patrick. Anyway. And they're just like really happy and he's like really sad. That's what I felt like, dude. Like everybody just like having a grand old time, getting their tier 7 basic, and here I was just like sitting there gloomy in my room getting nothing. I picked the Titan, Shane. I picked the Titan. Yep, I would have been tempted to take Sola, but I pulled him when I opened my Titans, so. I honestly, and I don't get that, Samir, like I feel like you should update the crystal to the rebirth, personally. Okay, now that our energy is burned, let's like get this arena out of the way, shall we? Welcome in, Spidey. Although, good news though. So I did notice, for those of you that weren't around because the stream went really late last night, I am 25 7-star StatCast shards away. Look at that. 14,975 from a 7-star StatCast. And guys, this event is going to get me there. So that's freaking hype. I thought I might have had to wait a long time for that, like till next month, but we are blessed, it looks like. So that's good news. Okay, real quick, we'll start off with the 2-star champs, and then we'll use size small here. And then we'll just try and finish with light attacks. And then I don't remember the next challenge. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Did anyone pick Zola? I'm sure there were plenty of people. Like, Zola is still good. He's he seems to get weaker and weaker every day though. With like Cole Obsidian and all these other champions that parry non-contact. But he's still a defensive threat. Yeah, Samir, that's just kind of like the gamble, right? That's the game you play. Like, there's a very good chance you just strike out on both of them. It could even be... Yeah, I did see some posts on Reddit of people pulling Zola from the Titan. It was like that Fantastic Four 7-star we had where you could pick Thing or the Crystal. And there were people pulling Thing from their Crystal. At that point, it's just destiny, right? It's just fate. Dude, Express mode cuts down on a lot of time. Like, it does kind of make me want the Sigil, but at the same time, I'm unwilling. Okay, next up. When in medium... That's funny. Size medium champions for medium attack finishers. Okay, well then let's do that. Medium. I still can't believe though, and here's like what annoys me about Express mode in the arena. Dude, you're telling me we can do that? We can literally monetize arena with Express mode, but we can't make a help all button? Come on. Are you serious? We have the technology. Let's just do it, you know? Dang. Honestly, James, that would have made sense. Well, yeah, that actually would have, because I did kind of talk about it. Is like, if you really think about it, like the people that had the crystal without Arnim Zola had increased odds at the newer champions, technically, like by definition. And so that actually is like OP for the people that opened them early. And I think if you like excluded him from that Titan crystal, that would have actually been a little bit more fair, because that's like people are obviously not choosing Zola, so they would be okay not pulling him, you know? But that might be too hard to whip up a Titan, like, intentionally. Maybe it was just from a bug. I don't know. Yeah, that should be 3 medium finishers. Just gonna need to do one more team. Any more SIGs on Jean? You could do worse. Helps her neuros stick around longer. Not the worst thing in the world. Admittedly, though, probably not the best as far as, like, if you were to dupe a champ. Okay. Passive stun is really nice. But you get that at Sig 1. Can't be too mad because it could have been Sigs on Falcon. Yeah, that would have been unfortunate. I don't think Joaquin really needs really high Sig. At least I don't think he does. Yeah, that should be all the medium enders. Yeah, dude, that passive stun is clutch. It was really good in the event quest for, like, the newest one. Technically the oldest one, too, but... That's just kind of the way it shakes out sometimes, Abyss. Like, you're definitely not alone. There's a lot of people that had that happen. Dang. Yeah, that is really good, Travis. Awakening Nico, nice. Alright, next up we have large champions with heavy attacks. Okay. Man, Rintra is a large champ? I guess that makes sense. Gross Modok? Blech. Alright. Whole thing goes unblockable anyway. Oh, I didn't finish the heavy. Ah. You know what? That doesn't matter. As long as we finish with the heavy here. I was more just focused on, like, killing MODOK because he's annoying. Gosh dang it. I just can't make that error again. Don't kill with a special one, please. Okay, cool. Okay. Venom the Duck straight in the bin. Oh, dude, we gotta use Strife's heavy attack. Strife's is like... I love his heavy. It sounds really good, and it feels really good to use. It's like a perfect design. Also, you want to use your heavy attack with Strife anyway. Oh, that's not going to hit. Oops. Okay. One more large lineup. I'm glad I can get these like challenges done in arena. I wish I could get them all done at once though. Like, but I guess you can't, huh? Because they're different sizes. Never mind. Do I want to fight Red Skull? Not really. We'll do it. I wonder what it feels like to have a Titania. Must be cool, huh? Oh, that doesn't reach. Why is she so huge? She's so tall. There's no way she's that much taller than Ghost Rider. Ugh, 1 HP, really? I have to use another large champ. That sucks. Okay. I think this will go pretty quick. We're kind of cruising through this, and we are only using 2 stars. All right, one more large. Nah, what the heck? We'll just run a full team of large. Who should you tank to rank 2 between Chavez, Venom, or Dazzler? You know what? I'm going to be honest. A lot of people would probably say Chavez. I'm personally not a huge enjoyer of America Chavez. I would say Dazzler or Venom. Neither one of them really need the dupe, but they benefit highly from it. But yeah, the meta answer, I think, would probably be America Chavez. But if it were my account and it was just the champions that I would want to rank, it'd be Dazzler or Venom. I mean, I love my rank 4 Venom. And like, yeah, the SIGs are nice. They help him a lot. But he's still... Like, I still used him a lot unduped, and he still did work for me. That's true. A Spiral at rank 4? Yeah. you have... Chavez would be good for this Battleground season, though. That is an excellent point. Just with the like the inverse like power gain thing. With their like dimensions. Rank 2, less chance to get banned. That's also a good point. Some people forget when they have like when they're looking at your roster and they're just down low. I don't know. I think with honestly with the Valiant daily, it's pretty easy to rank 2 champions though. Heavy attack again, but this time with XL champs. Okay. All right, works for me. You need to have XXL champions. Wait, why is Henchpool an XL champion? What the heck? And it's only the Science Henchpool. That's kind of bizarre. I wonder what the decision on that was. Huh. Sure. Tis certainly a move. I saw something about it on like a thumbnail. I haven't looked at the post yet. What's up, Beefcake? What's up, Zemo? If you really like the champion, I would say yes. If not, I think there's better champions in the mutant class to rank for, personally. But again, like, Sunspot is like a pretty big nuke character. So, like, if you play a lot of Battlegrounds, it's not a bad option, honestly. But, yeah, overall, I'd say there's probably better off rank 4 candidates. But, like, he's probably still okay on Prestige as well, I would imagine. But yeah, I'm a big advocate on rank whoever you really enjoy playing. And dude, the special 2 goes hard though. It is really fun to see his like big special 2 damage. Yeah, I have no idea why this Henchpool is XL tagged. I guess he does kind of look chonky. I wonder if they're all different sizes now. I just assumed they were all the same. Ooh, Safeguard is gross. Gallon is gonna go hard in the paint, though. Rank 4 Mole Man stocks to the moon. Henchpool's a big boy, yeah, he is. He's a biggin'. Azula is going to be horrible to fight. 100%. Well, does Cole Obsidian's physical burst damage, or like his burst damage, is that that probably gets around Safeguard, I would imagine, right? Dude, no, Rhino is going to be a menace. Yeah, MCOC. Good. Stew jugs. Dude, the MCOC ditto? Heck yeah. These metas are gonna be everybody's best friend, I'm sure. Oh, it's proportionate to the damage dealt, so it's actually not that good. Yeah, that makes sense. I thought it was a, like, fixed value. And yeah, that's gonna be rough. DOT champs, yeah, Werewolf by Night. Gonna cook. Sentinel will be a superb champion once again. It feels like the last few metas, Sentinel has been just gross for. Come on, come here. Yeah! Kate, yep. Kate will be probably put back into my deck. Mole Man. Okoye is gonna crush. She'll probably get banned a lot. At least she should get banned a lot. Let's see. Power Stings, they bypass Safeguard, I think, right? So Ham and Spider-Woman will be good. Honestly, you should, Samir. He's pretty good. Ooh, Ironheart, yes. Yeah, Ironheart will be really good as well. Yep, Ironheart stocks on the rise. Human Torch. So the whales will have a good time. Venom should do really well. With Rich Get Richer as well. I don't think Ironheart would be like maybe the fastest option out there, but she'll definitely be usable. Was that 5? That was. That's the last one. Now we just need to worry about heavy attacking Saga champions. Cool. Now we'll probably use the 3 stars. Let's see, Quicksilver, maybe? I think he might be okay. There's a regen? Oh my gosh, leader will still be good. Jeez. Dude, we're gonna get a Drax buff for Banquet. Watch. Mark my words. Ooh, long shot will be probably, well, long shot might be decent. I don't know if he'd be really strong or not. Whoops. One too many combo there. Yeah, yeah, the shrugging champions will be good as well. That's a good point. Kingpin. I don't think Drax has ever really had his time in the limelight, unfortunately. Ugh, MODOK will be obnoxious, probably. Although he's obnoxious anyway. Negasonic will be a menace. Yeah, Negasonic will be annoying. Well, annoying in offense. Yes. Although, dude, I died a Negasonic a couple times. Like, her animations all look the same to me, and it really throws me off. Oh, Enchantress will be even more annoying than she already is. It's gonna be great. I'm sure everybody is going to complain when Safeguard hits the meta. Wouldn't blame him. Hey, I get one today as well, Zemo. How exciting. Gotta get the top milestone, though. Safeguard is just kind of boring. Yeah. I'll always prefer the note. Like, I prefer nuke metas over timeout metas anytime. I just think timeout metas are so freaking boring. Like Safeguard or like anything like Arc Overload, stuff like that. Oh, that's cool. I think the only 7-star stat cast I have currently are defensive related. It's not a power gain meta? Yeah, that's true. That'll help. Although I'm gonna miss Count Nefaria being like the solution in every single time. Nefaria wouldn't be too great in Safeguard, I feel like. I mean, maybe. I don't think so, though. Since there is regen, I guess you could technically reverse it. I don't know. Oh. probably play like just as much Gladiator Circuit as I did the last season, which is not much. Not much. You try Mangog. Rookie. Let's see. What was the top milestone? It was like 300k? You may get people in D? It could happen. I mean, he is resistant to a lot of things, right? He actually could be pretty good on defense. Like a sleeper pick of sorts. That's pretty much what I do. Sometimes, like, if I have nothing else to stream, I'll play it, though. I definitely have to play it more often now, just because, like, it's just good streaming content. But, dude, I went on an absolute bender one time. I was, like... bender's not the right word. I was completely sober. But, I lost, like, 10 matches in a row. I was getting so tilted. That's what I hate about BGs. It has the highest of highs, but man, does it have the lowest of lows. Yeah, Nefaria bleed immune. Does good against shock, incinerate as well. But I mean, I played a lot more these last few months too, because they had the Summoner Fest points tied into it, and I didn't want to miss getting all the milestones on that either. But now that those are gone, man, I am free. I've been unshackled from the need to play Battlegrounds. I definitely will still go to Glad Circuit, though. Radiance is too worth it. As much as you had a terrible overall experience with the Crucible, you kind of miss it. Dude, I enjoyed Crucible a lot, actually. It was a lot of planning, though, and that stream drained me. I was not worth anything the next day. I should have just, like, taken it off. That was a long one. It was, like, 5 or 6 hours. I don't know what I was thinking. But I committed to do it in one go, and I just had to do it. But it was fun. I'm looking forward to the Act 9 Crucible. That'll be cool. I think the Chapter 9, the Act 9 bosses are pretty easy too. Like, I think Dread Emperor Doom will probably take a few revives for me. Honestly, probably, like, if I were to do it now, I think it would maybe take a small handful, but in the future, when we finally do get Act 9 Crucible, it might take a lot more. Who knows? Do I have to still be... How many more of these am I... Oh. I thought the fancy teams were all Saga champions. I guess they're not. And I've got to go to where? Oh, I have to do like one more team. That's crazy. In 5 years? Maybe. Dude, by that time we'll be way too OP. It'll definitely be earlier than that. You think Lotan is the hardest of the three? I think probably requires the most skill. Yeah. I can agree with that. I don't feel like Doom Like, I expected his boss design to be just immaculate, right? But it just felt like it was like the same regurgitated thing over and over again. Yeah, it is really easy, Samir. That went way quick. I was planning on that taking a lot longer. Because the 2-star arenas for like the rebirth stuff took forever. Before we like do like opening like all the free stuff we get though, I do want to get that last like quest thing out of the way. If they made it slightly hard. Yeah, like I don't think Doom is like a cakewalk or anything. I just wanted him to be like more unique than he is. I know that's like a really weird complaint, but I expected like a bunch of different like modes and stuff. But it feels like when it boils down to it, like it just functions almost the same every single phase. Like one, you just have to knock him down. That's pretty much the only difference. I don't know. And like the first phase and the last phase are basically the same. But again, like, you also have to think he'll be in a Crucible later. They're going to do an Act 9 Crucible, assuming the game is still around by then. And you don't want him to be like some, you know, gigantic roadblock, right? So I definitely can understand and sympathize with the fact that they wanted to make it so you could do that fight with anybody. And like he wouldn't be super obnoxious, especially since he's not the final boss for Act 9, right? Okay, I have 18 energy, and we have to go heavy attack some Saga champions. What is a quest where we have like a Saga champion as like the first fight in a quest? Does anybody know? Oh man, you can't preview the quest for real? Oh, welcome in, Matt. No, we haven't opened anything yet. Nope. I don't think they even have tags as 1-stars, huh? You want the final boss to be Galactus? That would be cool. The daily quest? I already did the daily, though. Unless you're talking about this one. 2.1 Angela? 2 energy Angela. Dude, that's what chat is for. Oh, my clutch. Wait. Oh, there's only one chapter in each act. I forgot about that. Yeah, unless... Yeah, right there up at the top. Cool. I think we'll have to use an energy refill, though. Yeah. Nope, so we will probably want to go into Arena and try to get lucky, I guess. Oh, or a 2 energy Silver Surfer. So we have a couple options. And this is like top tier gameplay, gentlemen. Feels good to have a rank 4 Sentinel. I agree, Charles. Also, sorry I missed your message. Welcome in, man. Hey, you have a good night too, Abyss. I gotta say, like, Dread Emperor Doom, I was actually shocked they didn't save him for the Act 9 finale. He feels like the perfect, like finale type boss. Like, they must have something absolutely glorious if he's not the Act 9 boss. Whatever it takes for the rewards, I know. Gosh, dude, I love gamers just optimizing everything like this. Halfway there, chat. Consider me living on a prayer. Oh, yeah. If Dread Emperor Doom was like the finale boss, I think they would have had to make it more difficult, Samir. Power Sting champions are pretty good for Sentinel as well. I got you, Web. Kick back and enjoy, brother. And I wish my armrests were like up here. They're like too close to my body. Beta Ray Bill destroys Sentinel as well. I actually didn't know that. Can't say I've ever seen that matchup though. I want a ring for Carolina as well. Or I want at least I want a copy, whether she gets rank 4 or not. Jury's out on there. Vox, you think, is the best Sentinel counter? Yeah, those degens can go pretty hard. In my experience, though, the only time I've ever, like, successfully, or, like, consistently, I'll say, taken down Sentinel in, like, a decent amount of time was, like, with my 6-star Spider Ham. I think I've taken him down with Scorpion before, too, but it was a little bit more slow. I know they don't intend for quests like these little challenge objective things to be done this quickly. But man, they kind of bother me. They're so tedious. I know they want you to just kind of get them as you play though. Yo, Needles, welcome in. Box is just an all-around good champ, though, man. Okay, guys. Give me a little bit. I need to use the restroom, and I shall return. I'll let you guys stare at Sentinel, though, in the meantime. Okay, I'm back. Oh, wait. Game without sound. Do you get that off your screen? Sorry, my bad, guys. How's this? Is that better, Samir? How many more did I need to do? Like 5? I did need to do 5. Gosh, that's kind of annoying. Are there rank rewards? No. That would be funny. At least they're easy. Yeah. Well, to be fair, dude, I don't even think at this point it would be hard to beat Labyrinth Red Hulk 10 times. Like, actually, I don't know that that would be too bad. Maybe we'll just say do a full clear of Necropolis. Gina's so much better. Ah, you can get more objectives next week. Okay, cool. If only they would have just released them all at once, man. Buttheads. Just drip feeding us content. Oh, I don't have Fantastic Force champions memorized, man. And you don't get to even really see them in this menu. How am I supposed to know? Whatever. Yo, what's up, Saiyan? Oh, I thought that would maybe reach him. Yeah, it was good, man. No, I like that big crit number. It hit for like 125k. Some people complain there's nothing to do. Yeah, that's probably true. They gotta space it out. I mean, that's like the live service game mode, or like game strat, right? You have to drip feed content. I just like, dude, I don't want to use an energy refill just to... Soon. Once we finish this last objective, Aaron. I don't want to use an energy refill, like, just to win a couple, like, throwaway fights that I feel like are really easy, you know? Yeah, it's really hard to do, Samir. You have to, like, compress the file with, like, another website if you want to send it. Or just really edit it down. I didn't even see that message, Charles. Upload it and send the link. Yeah, you could do that as well. I think we'll just play this arena like normal and then try to finish every single fight with a heavy attack. I feel like that's my only hope. Just wish I knew who we're all Fantastic for. Oh well. You aren't doing... Yeah, it's kind of a roundabout thing to do for it. I wouldn't blame you. Or there's like some websites that'll let you like downscale the video to like 360p, which like it would look bad, but we'd still get it, I guess. Well, I'm not fighting. Like, I need to finish them off with a heavy. I don't... You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter if I'm using Saga champions. Because it's killing Saga tagged champions. Oh, that reached. I guess that makes sense. There we go. itches. Sorry, we got to do a little bit of 4-star arena anyway, guys. The unit man cometh. Oh, she's dead. Didn't even get a chance to heavy there. Ugh. Dude, you know what? Maybe I will just go spend energy. Oh, I kind of want to. It's just, dude, I'll be a lot more fast and loose with the energy when, like, it's, like, actually in my overflow, finally. You know? But until then, I feel like I need to be a little bit conservative with it. Yeah, I have actually no idea why Doc Ock does that kind of damage with his heavy, but I'm actually kind of shocked. It's like that power drain damage or whatever. I don't know. Yeah. I hope that, like, is a permanent change and it's not just, like, temporary. Oh, did you send it now, Samir? I don't have Discord open right now, so if you sent the video, please let me know. Oh, it's in the Discord. I actually just... Sorry, I missed that message entirely. I suck. Also, guys, I do have a Twitter in the description for the live stream. If you ever can't upload a video to Discord, you can always tweet it at me. Or X it at me, whatever that means. It's still Twitter in my mind, let's be honest. Will it ever not be Twitter? Oh, that makes sense. Cool. Dude, he's actually just like accidentally a good Infinity Man counter then. I remember, like, there was a an incursion a while back. It was like a Saga incursion, I think. And Doc Ock was like one of the cheese champions. It was probably because of that, huh? Mr. Otto Octavius. Muddock's heavy is funny. It kind of is, dude. Can you imagine if you were him, though? Like, the inertia on spinning around like that? Hey, we defeated a Saga. Let's go. We got 4 more left. We're gonna get there, chat. Believe. I think if I click on him, it would, like, show the little badge, no? I think so. I have no idea, dude. I'm just gonna continue heavy attacking everybody. Meme tier god. What a name. Buff this man, Kabam. Iron Fist is cool. I want to say Odin was Fantastic Force. Maybe not. Maybe he was like the old Saga. I feel like he recently was, though. If you get Doc Ock as a 7-star, you'd rank 4 and Sig 200 him. I don't... Is he even available as a 7-star? I don't think he is, right? I don't think he is. Ow, Juggy Poo, leave me alone, buddy. Odin is Fantastic Force? Heck yeah, my memory didn't deceive me. Doc Ock seems like one of those champions they would paywall. Like, he would just be, like, randomly in, like, the Dark Phoenix saga kind of event. He definitely feels like one that they would make exclusive to a crystal, like, to make money. Sick. 3 more, chat. Trace Moss. Maybe a banquet champion? Maybe. Maybe. I feel like... Yeah, he could be. Or like the little box thing. With like the keys or whatever. I could see it. I was gonna say, I don't know if the hype would be there for him, like, compared to other champions that there could be there. But, I mean, they had Night Thrasher in the Rebirth, so... And I didn't feel like he was really, like, people's most wanted, necessarily. Because no one knows how he works. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't. I don't think I've ever looked into his kit. It's mostly just like, I know if I hit into him, he dies, so... And then the special 1 is, like, infinitely easier to dex than the special 2. Outside of that, like... I know if you hit into him too much, he gets up, like, his, like, resistance thing, or whatever it is in his kit, and you start doing less damage. So sometimes you just kind of gotta back off. Yeah, I'll check the Discord vid real quick. Oh my gosh, rip. Should you Sig 200 6-star rank 4 Ascended or Sig 20 7-star rank 1? I would probably use your 6-star until your Spider-Woman is at least rank 2. But truthfully, like... Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably use the 6-star until you rank up Spider-Woman. Unless you find that you really need, like, extra HP and stuff. But I think the, what is it, max 6-star Ascended is equivalent to, like, a rank 2 7-star. Essentially. So I think the math would suggest a 6-star. No, so close. But I mean, like, it's not hard to get a rank 2. Finally, some good luck. 7-star Terrax. You've been hunting Terrax for a while? Yeah, stat focus is nice, but unless it's enough to, like, significantly overcome, like, the benefit to the 6-star being, like, rated higher. Like, I would just do, like, a stat comparison, honestly, Nick. And see, like, where the HP sits and attack sits. Like, some of the other stats as well. Yeah, let me check Discord real quick. I'm being told I need to check. Also, I want to see the video. The rank 4 Spiral. He has like that R roll right there. Rank 4. It continually surprises me that there's people that can't roll their R's. I just feel like it's a really easy thing. I feel like it shouldn't be that bad. WAP, is that video you just... Oh, it's Iceman. Hold on. That's funny. She just dies. Okay, let's... Copy message link. Hold on. He ended up uploading this to YouTube, so we gotta do this the old-fashioned way. Whoa. Hold on. Oh, that's not what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm shamelessly stealing Samir's content. Here we go. Let's see this. Crucible Red Goblin versus Ring 4 Spiral. We got the light mediums coming in hot. Ooh, I like that dash in. That's a lot of damage. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Dang, even with this, the dex on the special 2? Show off? I'm really bad at dexing that. I always just bait the special 1. Oh, you got lucky with the no special 3. Well done, though. Well done. I like those ruptures, man. They start to put in work. Copyright claim incoming. Please no. Please help. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just kind of have to compare the two. Like, just open the stat page and see what the real differences are. But no, that was a good fight, Samir. That's like infinitely better than I would have done. I'm not good at playing Spiral at all. Now you gotta go do a Realm of Legends speedrun. See how quick you can get through it. Okay, maybe I didn't get my button input there, or I was actually short a light attack. That was weird, it didn't heavy chain. Yeah. Well, yeah, Nick, I would like also, just because like some of the other stats may be better on the 7-star as well, maybe take both of them into Realm of Legends and just like, you know, do a vibe check, or like do it like a feels check, you know? To see if one is like consistently better than the other one. Nobody gains buffs, and yeah, that's true. I mean, Black Bolt does, but he kills himself basically anyways, right? Oh, I timed that perfectly so the bleeds didn't kill him. No, never mind, I didn't. I don't don't know if he's Fantastic Force, but... Voodoo, please. Just let me parry you, please. Thank you. If there was a Serpent... Oh, yeah, he'd be good for Serpent. You feel like your rank 4 Mordo could do Realm of Legends in under 5 minutes or even less? Maybe counting in-game time. There's no way, right? I don't know. The Elder skill path is doo-doo. It definitely is less than ideal. For sure. It's annoying. Like, turning willpower off is rude, honestly. Like, leave my masteries alone, bro. What did they do? Yeah, the skill one I think was probably the most annoying, and it was just because I feel like you're losing health a lot all the time. I mean, you could just, like, you know, intercept. Never block anything, ever. Oh man, we need to get some Fantastic Force opponents. And Mordo's one of those champions I'm still hunting. No, I don't know. I think, like, disabling willpower for, like, content like that is kind of scummy. Because it removes, like, an aspect of planning that I think is fun. Like, one thing I really liked is, like, strategically using certain champions when I needed a heal. And that, like, completely takes it away. You know what I mean? By, like, gating the... Like, just turning off willpower and stuff. Also, I will say, one thing that really bothered me, that really grinded my gears about the skill quest, is that, like, it also gets rid of your own debuffs that you want to have, right? So, like, Kingpin loses out on his Rage, and Patriot loses his, I don't know what his debuff called, but he loses that one. I wasn't a big fan of that. I still used Patriot, though. I just want you to know, Sane. Yeah, if I ever do, Sane, for sure. If I ever pull the man. Resolve. Okay. Thank you, Samir. I'm actually shocked you know that. There's so many buffs and debuffs, man. Atuma, DDHK? Yeah, man. Like, self-inflicted debuffs, like, shouldn't be purifiable via the nodes. Yo, Stad, welcome in, man. How you doing? But hey, you know what? I'm tired of complaining about the EQ. Oh, especially after the initial release, man. Yeah, he still did the fight, and I think I still soloed. I didn't need a revive or anything. Overall, the Elder difficulty I felt like was kind of a breeze. Like, it didn't bother me too much before. It was just really time-consuming and more of a resource drain. Like, a lot of the nodes weren't super bothersome, but I did like that they nerfed it down a bit. I did not yet, Stud. Not yet. I am annoyed I had to do classic difficulty again, though. While I am complaining about it. And that they didn't nerf the freaking energy down from 5. What kind of a tone-deaf move was that, I wonder? I don't know. You have a great memory. See, I have a steel trap for, like, really obscure things, but that doesn't extend a lot to MCOC knowledge. My brain seems to be very good at just, like, compartmentalizing and, like, putting things into camps of important and worth remembering and not important. And I guess the MCOC data just gets filed into the it's not as important because, like, it's something I know in the back of my mind. I can just look it up, right? Like, I think that tends to be a lot of the things I'll remember is, like, things that, like, aren't always readily available kind of data. You know what I mean? But if it's, like, a math-related thing that I know I could easily Google later or you just stuff like that, I don't put as, like, big of an import on memorization. You opened 3 basic and 3 titans. What'd you get, stud? Meme tier god is back. I didn't even notice. Oh my gosh, that was the final one, right? I think we're done now with the ticket things. At least for this week. Yes, sir. Okay, so we obviously go use them now, right? We have 3,600. Dang. Or wait, aren't there? How do you get points in the other event? Oh, it's by using tickets. Okay. Cool. So I'll get like a few thou on that. Gotcha. Dang, I'm annoyed that I can't. I can't get the last ones. It's gonna give me a lot of Mysterium when we're all said and done, though. Just been troll rolled from a Kushala onto Wong Sigs. Oof. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. Okay. I'm just gonna buy this out real quick. Might as well. Yeah, that gives us an exalted. That's cool. That'll be fun. Dude, impromptu crystal opening today, guys. It's gonna be fun. And then I think the crystals themselves give tickets, no? Oh, maybe they don't. Oh, they do, yep. Vouchers. You awaken OG Hulk, Shathra, Arcade, Titan, Torres, Okoye, and Carolina? Dang. Excellent pulls. Get this red dot to go away. It's kind of a banger title, though. Okay, those are just messages. We'll look at those later. Okay, let's open some stuff, chat. What do we think? Ah. Ooh, okay. Ah, you guys want to see my double jointed shoulder? Check this out. Ready? Ah, isn't that gross? Anyway, I can do it with this shoulder, or I used to, and then I dislocated it, and now I'm just like too afraid to do that because I feel like I might rip like a muscle or tendon or something. I want to open these blue fantastic whatever crystals first. Where the heck are they? Where the heck are they, chat? Are they in... They've got to be on this tab. Did I scroll by them? Special, maybe? Oh, they're a special crystal, because why not? Okay. I'm just gonna pop them. Oh, you get, like, nothing from these, man. I was expecting, like, a pretty good chunk of tickets. That was, like, nothing, dude. My goodness. 0-14 for Zemo, dude. That's so sad. As soon as you got Torres, you said, B-Dizzle, no. It's the best one, man. Alright, guys. Let's see. I'm gonna go open that 2-star crystal. And then I want to open the Fantastic Force Valiants. And then we'll go do the Valiant Nexus. And then we'll see where the wind takes us. We'll probably open the StatCast after that, I would imagine. If I can find the 2-star. There it is. It's probably a dupe. Yep. Hey. More Sigs on Serpent, dude. That's good. Big pull. Okay. And then we open these. Okay. Do you guys think we'll get a 7-star out of these Valiants we're opening? I kind of think we do. I feel good about it. I'm feeling good about it. Let's see. I'm going to let them all spin out, though. Dude, I love being able to open crystals, man. 7-star. Spider-Woman. Right here. Bang. I would cry. I haven't gotten a single 7-star from any of these Fantastic Force crystals, man. You sent me a friend request? I'll make sure and take a look at that, Samir. I wonder how long it'll take me to get a full friends list. Ah, Gore? Get out of here, man. I don't need the God Butcher right now. Come on, dude. Come on. We can do this. Come on, big money, no whammies. Oh, dude, I thought that was gonna roll over to Bastion. He's already awakened, so it wouldn't have mattered that much, but dang it. One day, chat. More of those, though. Oh, we also have Exalteds that we can open. We'll do that as well. Let's go crack the Nexus open, though. We have 3. Surely we get lucky on one. That's right. Oh, actually, let me go accept the friend request real quick. That'll give me good luck. Neon SB. Okay, here we go. First one, 7-star. Okay. Maybe the next one. Come on. Think of how cool it would be if you were to give me a 7-star game. All the kids will be talking about this game. No. We have to take Venom the Duck, though. All right. Come on. Dude, why does this game hate me? Like, what did I do? Really? I'm just gonna max Sig Torch. I don't even care. Now I can get a max Sig crystal from it. Gosh dang it, guys. I was actually pretty optimistic. Our Titan rollover opening, we got crazy lucky from the Valiant crystals, and I was kind of hoping for that again. Am I planning on streaming tomorrow? I am, Morris. I stream every weekday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Same time every single day. And then, yeah. And I'm very consistent. I like don't miss days generally. Okay, we have an exalted. I've never a singular one time pulled a 7-star from this. If there's any time, Kabam, it is today. It is right now. Let's do it. But yeah, you won't see me on the weekends. Although I have kicked around the idea of maybe streaming for a short amount of time on the weekends over on Twitch. Just so I can play like any game I really want and it wouldn't affect my YouTube algorithm in any way. But I don't know. That's just kind of an idea I've had. Even with the Finns game, especially with the Finns game, Walrus, I don't think I could bear watching it, to tell you the truth. Streaming will help get it off my mind. Dang it, dude. The dry spell with the exalted crystals continues, boys. Just can't do it. I don't know why. Those crystals just hate me, bro. So weird. All right, let's get us some stat cast, shall we, gentlemen? Got null from a Paragon. I've gotten a few 7-stars from Paragons. I can't remember exactly which one. I know War Machine at one point, but I think that might have been actually like event Paragon kind of thing. Yeah, Elder, I got through it really quick compared to last time, Zemo. It would have been even faster, but I brain farted super hard, and I took I took Cosmic Ghost Rider into a fight against Blade. That took forever. That was a big whoopsie, but at least like I didn't get roadblocked. That would have sucked. Okay, no dupes on these. That's actually really good for now. I want to just build up quantity as far as like StatCast goes. And then later on, we'll worry about like duping the relics and stuff. But yeah, Paragons are bad luck. The Valiants were atrocious luck until we had that like the Valiant, like the Titan rollover opening. Those were awesome. That's by far the most luck I've ever had with Valiant crystals. Okay, that's a good stat cast. I like that. I think the Hulkling one is pretty good. Pierce and then crit rate. Pretty strong, I think. You quite literally don't have enough science champs at a usable level. That's rough, man. On the bright side, like, with the toned down HP and attack, it's a little bit more doable if you, like, desperately needed to bring low-rank 6-stars in. Like, the fight would still take a while, but you wouldn't get obliterated for blocking one attack. Imagine a text and you use Cap Relic on your left. That's actually a really good idea, Aaron. That would be funny. I feel like my roster is like almost the perfect size from for like this content, like the gauntlet style EQ. Like I'm almost scraping the bottom of the barrel, but I'm like just barely above it. Okay, no dupes so far. Dude, I said this last stream, but please fix this, Kabam. I hate that the stars are off the character border. Like, and then there's this space on the left. Like, you could shift it over. Like, center it, please, or something. I don't know. It looks tacky. Or, like, make the stars a little smaller, or... Gotta need something they can do. My science class is actually probably one of my weaker ones as well, Samir. It's pretty top-loaded with, like, Silk and Nefaria. Your Patriot came from a random Paragon? Dude, that's probably why he holds such a special place in your heart, man. I feel like champions, you just get, like, stupid lucky on. You tend to take a liking to a little more. There's probably some, like, sort of gambling psychology behind that. Yeah, the first quest is a lot more doable now because the bleeds won't kill you like they would before as easily. Like, I was able to actually do a fight with North Star, which should have been almost impossible because his, like, 15, 16 hit combo, whatever it is. 12 hit combo, I don't know. Because he got, like, 8 bleeds on him at one time, and if that was the old attack values, dude was deleted. Okay, type your guesses in the chat. Which 7-star stat cast you guys think I'll pull? I'm thinking Prowler. We're gonna manifest a Prowler right here, guys. We can freaking do it. Also, if you're liking the content, please do drop a like on the button below. If you're on your TV, you click up on your remote, and then you can just like go over to the like button. It really helps the stream, helps it grow. We're trying to hit our goal of 500 subs, so if you're not subscribed as well, please do subscribe to the channel. We're live every day, every weekday, that is. Destroyer with crit damage, Science Class, Bullseye, Iron Man. All right, let's see. Let us see. But yeah, guys, appreciate you all in the chat. Keeping it interesting. I like being highly interactive with the chat, so I really like when you guys are chatting a lot. I'm probably going to get like Thing or something. I keep getting defensive 7-star StatCast. Yep, that trend continues. We're actually duping one? Are you for real? We only have 2. What are the odds on that? That's gross, man. I mean, that's going to make a mutant champion an absolute tank. Oh my gosh, dude. How does that even happen? What? That's crazy, dude. What are the odds, man? What in the world? Look, we could have gotten all these guys, but no. What the heck? Oh, boy. Wow. What luck, dude. What luck. If we ever get, like, a heavy... Oh, that would help Prestige a little bit, Walrus. That's true. If we ever get a heavy, like, strong mutant defender, dude, that's gonna make him annoying. That's just crazy odds, dude. Of course, it's one I already have. This is, guys, this is why we shouldn't open the Titans today. This is why I should just hold them for, like, 83 more days. Or 82 more days. Because clearly I'm on a generational losing streak right now. And it would be in poor taste to open, right? It feels like the universe is telling me no. Right? All the luck is saved up in the Titans? That's possible. It's possible. How about this? How about this? I'll open the compensation Titan. And based on that result, we may or may not open the second one. If we get Carolina, if we get Spider-Woman, if we get, let's see, Gallon, I think those are the only champs I don't have. 100% we're opening the second one. 100%. But if it's like, let's see, what would not be grants for opening another one? If we like dupe Yelena, we dupe like Cyclops, Jean Grey, like there's a lot of, it can't end on a loss. Shoot, you guys are right though. I'm definitely opening one. I will grant that, okay? And then we'll just have to kind of see what happens. It makes, isn't, I think Maker's dupe is pretty good, Walrus. Like, actually. Spider-Woman, Carolina. I don't know why I said Carolina. Wait, maybe it is Carolina. Carolina Dean? Carolina Dean? I think they both sound cool. Anyway. Alright. Type your guesses in the chat, guys. If you get it right, you get nothing, but you can pat yourself on the back. I'll give you a crisp high five too. How's that? If you call it. Trust you, bro. This is Carolina. Dude, you guys are actually all crazy optimistic. It can't be any worse. It can be worse, buddy. It can be worse. Oh. See, here's the thing. I wanted to start saving, but like 82 days, like that's so far away, you know? Dude, I'm actually kind of nervous. Like the odds that I get something I don't want are better than getting something I want. Because I have almost every Titan champ now. I wouldn't mind Gallon. Gallon, I really like that champion. Dude, it's gonna be Joaquin. Like, doesn't it have to be? Although Zemo's in here, so it's gotta be Zemo. I don't know, man. Let's see. Dazzler Sigs. I wouldn't say that's very good. Higher Sig is nice on her. I'm not gonna lie. Longer pursuit and then reflect more damage, but I wouldn't consider that a good pull. I don't even know if like 20 more Sigs is any sort of like significant bump to her buff duration. To be fair, I do really love Dazzler, okay? Like, I do really enjoy her as a champion, so... Can't end on a loss? One more? Prestige? I don't think she's a prestige champion for me right now, actually. No, she's not. It would have been if she was ranked up. She's not. She's not a prestige champ for me, Web. Oh, that's true. Good for Footloose. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let me consult the bones. Let me see. I definitely do want to rank her at some point. Stop and save for another day? Stud, the voice of reason? Admirable. We just gotta think about this, right? Like 82 days. That's like what even day is it in 82 days? I have no idea. It's like a few months. And like surely I'm gonna be getting a lot of Titans around Banquet, right? Probably. Check in-game messages. That better be appropriate, Samir. Or I'll have to ban you. Sentinel sucks. Open it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Like, I don't even know if I could let a Titan burn a hole in my pocket for that long. See, Walrus, the thing is, I'm not really planning on spending for Cyber Weekend. I don't know. It's like an opportunity cost thing, right? Like, I genuinely don't think there's a lot of value in the crystal for me right now. You came just in time. Big Sheep, we just opened one and we duped Dazzler. Now we're up to the conundrum of, do I open another one so that we don't end on a loss, you know? I feel like there's bound to be a decent amount of Titans between now and reset. And even if there's not, it's not the end of the world, because if I can't open a lot of Titans at that reset, the next reset will probably have even more champions that I don't have, right? So there's that to take into account as well. And I could just get instant value, right? By getting a champion I don't have right now, versus they may not provide as much value down the road if I were to pull them later, you know? Don't wait. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It looks pretty enticing, but do I really want to open this just for more SIGs on Dazzler? Probably not. Or like Awakening Arnim Zola, which is probably going to happen. This might be the largest. I don't think so. All right. The dude, Titans are with as little as I spend on the game, they don't come around often. But I think I will do it just because it's still really early in the Titan reset cycle. Whether it's something good or bad, I think the gamble is worth it. Open for culture. This is for lore, all right? This is for the storyline. Here we go. High evolutionary SIGs. This is what we want. Gentle SIGs. Awaken Spidey Supreme. Let's go. SIG stones. I told you I'd awaken Arnim Zola. What'd I tell you? I told you. That was the call out. I guess it's not awakening. It's extra SIGs. More SIGs on the Zolnator. The gaslighting. I was probably planning on opening it anyways. I just wanted there to be drama. I called Zola. For some reason, I forgot I had already awakened him, though. All right. Now we have to recoup the losses. I'm just kidding. No, we're not doing that. Manifestation. Yeah, we have to chase the win. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, I would impulse buy that if I wasn't so close to getting the mastery point. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, it does. Like, at least the champions I duped aren't worthless SIGs. You know what I mean? So that aspect of it, I don't really mind that much, honestly. The Grasp of Hydra. So I am kind of down for that. That I don't. That I'm not bothered by at all. No, I'm not doing 6 stones. I'm getting the mastery point, Zemo. But I mean, for someone in an alliance like you, that would be more effective, more beneficial. All right, so now we have to go try and get another Titan. Just kidding. Just buy everything in the store. I don't think there's any other crystals I can get to open, though, unfortunately. Nope. Big sad, chat. Big sad. Let's go put together the Battlegrounds deck. Raids too? Yeah, if I get lucky with like raid stuff. Okay. Oh, I forgot about the Mr. Fantastic thing. I wish like it was a mini version of Footloose, like make it like 4 or 3 seconds. Just because BG fights are timed. Okay, let's take a look at the deck, shall we? I'll clear it up. Who do we want? Definitely Sentinel. Definitely want Nico. I think Jean will be good. Definitely want Venom. Definitely want Serpent. Kindred always a solid defender. We definitely want the Mole Man. Yo, Garvey, what's up, man? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna draft High Evolution, or take High Evolutionary just for funsies. Let's see. Rad Skull will be annoying, probably. We still want Kushala for those pesky Cosmic Champions. Still would like Bastion. I guess I can still take Rintra. He just doesn't really play around Nefaria. He doesn't really play around Footloose though, but he's just good for Serpent. Gentle is gonna be annoying. Yeah, honestly, I thought I clicked him, but I forgot. Silk with her slow, correct. I know Kate is technically good. I just hate using Kate. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest, chat. I'm not the biggest fan. Rintra should do fine. I don't think it's a passive. I think it's with Footloose, so Neutralize should work pretty well. I feel like. You can't go wrong with Onslaught, to be honest. I feel like I can mostly use the exact same champions I've been using. Hulkling could be annoying, but I feel like Hulkling, like with Nico in existence and Rintra, or like I don't think Hulkling would be too scary on defense. Pig honestly is probably still good. Just because I can just like play into Rich Get Richer. Okoye, dude, I feel like Okoye is good for all the things. Yeah, which is nothing new, yeah. We can finally use Vox again, which is cool. I'm a big fan of that. I need to rank up Cull Obsidian. We'll take Bullseye. Take Okoye. I would maybe put Cassandra in here, but I still want to get used to using her. We'll put in Jack. We have 7 more slots. We'll put an Enchantress. Domino, maybe. Yeah, Okoye is just good, dude. And Snare, I feel like, is crazy strong. I awakened Yelena, so I mean, I might as well. I'll try America Chavez. My GOAT, Falcon, Joaquin Torres. Potentially. And then I need to awaken Zola so we can get him on the squad. We have 4 more slots. I think I'll take Shocker. He doesn't really play into the nodes very much, but I feel like he's just so good. You know? Tiger would be good if I knew how to play her. Hey, thank you, Fab. Welcome in, man. Relic check? Yeah, we'll have to look at relics. Like, can I change them from this menu? No. Yeah, we'll have to do relic stuff after. Dude, I think I'll put in Dazzler. Because I just feel like she does fights fast. Technically, she has Pursuit as well, which only lasts like 4 seconds, but it should still... OG Storm? Yeah, that's definitely an option. Be super speedy fast. Speedy McGee. Man. Yeah, we can try Storm. That could be fun. And then, dude, I actually wonder if, like, she still might be new enough that I think Cassandra Nova could maybe get kills, to be honest. You'd put Cole in? He's only rank 2, though. Yeah, he is fab because he can parry non-contact attacks, and then he also just does crazy amounts of damage. Dreamer, you're nothing but a dreamer. Ooh, Arcade is tempting too. I need to rank up some more defensive champions because I'd like to put Arcade in here. I'd like to put Zola in here. They're not big enough, like chunky boys enough. But yeah, we can still put in Cold just so that it's kind of a threat, I guess. Man, we have to move around a lot of relics, though. Cole, Chavez, Jack, Fox. Never mind. Not as many as I thought. Kindred. I'm sure some of these I'd need to move around too, just because I've been swapping them around for all the quests lately, but we'll figure that out as we go, I think. Do. Yeah, we only had 5 champions total. I hate it as well, Fab. He's annoying. If my Gallon was bigger, Garvit, I'd probably use Gallon. You guys like my deck name? Subscribe. I think it's pretty good. Okay. Let's say Cole Obsidian. Does Cole need any sort of special relic, or can I just kind of give him any relic? I would imagine he's kind of relic proof, and you can just kind of give him whatever you want. At least that is my thought. Perhaps armor penetration? Perhaps. Not a lot, Garvit. No. I think we'll just go with this one. I only opened a few. Block proficiency. I don't have a block proficiency one. Ugh. That one will do okay, though. It'll be fine. I don't need to opt. I mean, I'm not like making a deep gladiator circuit push, guys. We don't need to go full sweat lord, you know? We're just here to have a good time. Take that off with the Wongers. Da-da-da-da-da. We need to put one on Jack-o'-lantern. Jack of the Lantern. Man, I don't have a lot of tech stuff. Is that just lying? What did he say? Spidey pulled Carolina? Dude, I wouldn't surprise me. Kabam, Spidey. Have any of us used pull as a gallon herald? I have not. Okay, Jack, is it Sentinel one, I think, right? That's the incinerate related things. Yeah, you probably want to give him Sentinel, but slot's kind of taken. I guess I can swap this one around. I think Bastion gets like a special effect, right? From having the Sentinel relic. There's like something like that. If I remember right. I'm gonna go double check. Yeah, Sentinel relic increases the potency of disintegration. And, you know, every little bit helps, so I think I'll probably just keep that on Bastion. That may not be the move, but I'm gonna do it anyway, no matter what you guys say, so. If that's the case, though, a Cruelty relic is probably strong for him as well, because his crit damage and crit rate are effective in making him a better, stronger champion. So we're going to use those. And that should do just fine. Because they affect his instant incinerates. So that'll help Jack. Dude, it's like, dude, commas are important. Commas save lives, right? What's the saying? Like, let's eat grandma? Or like, let's eat, comma, grandma? It's important, guys. Use your commas. Just make sure you don't do the comma splice thing, alright? That's like unforgivable, okay? No comma splicing. Otherwise, shame on you. I may just use... Do 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 do. I mean, this is the one I would want on Vox, but it's only a 4-star rarity. And it's not even awakened either. So I'm just going to use this one. Comma splice? Big Sheep, a comma splice is when you have a sentence that is basically too long and you just keep putting commas in. So there'll be a complete thought, right, in the grammatical structure of the sentence, which is generally where you would put a period, but instead you just keep adding commas because that's not necessarily the way you're supposed to do it. Yeah, comma splice is just too many commas. That's basically like the Reader's Digest version. In order to get a champion you want to rank 4, you need to do the EQ to get a Titan. That is the dilemma, Spidey. You could try to like farm up a bunch of Sig Stones or something. See if that pushes you high enough. If you have any. I thought I had a 6-star Ghost Rider relic. Do I not? Guess I don't. Whatever. This one, obviously, has to go into Kindred. Obvi. Ah, I thought I did. I swear I pulled one the other day. Maybe I'm just, like, losing my mind. That must be it. Anyway, that's everybody with a relic now. Pretty based, yeah. Yeah, look at me just teaching English. English used to be kind of one of my pet peeves. my thoughts on 7-star Cassandra Nova Fab. I really like the champion. My only hang up and the only thing that, and it's like, it kind of annoys me, honestly, is I feel like dashing back with Cassandra Nova is too slow, and it kind of bothers me a little bit. But other than that, I think she's really cool. I really like the sound effects for her special attacks. I like that she's a mutant with regen. It's not the strongest regen in the world, but it is nice to have. I think neuroshocks are cool. I just think she's a fun champion. I beg to differ, Zemo. Just kidding. I think the best relic is the one that I have at a high rarity. Yeah, the thing with Cast Nova is you want to like juggle the specials and stuff in a way that keep her Daunteds refreshed. So like after you throw your special attack, you need to charge your heavy, and that will refresh all of them. You better stay with Onslaught? I would say Onslaught is still probably better, yeah. Or Jean Grey, if you're looking to use Neuroshocks and Daunteds. So. Anyway. But I do think she's cool, and like she's pretty sustainable with her regens if you're not getting hit. Do I think Killmonger is still worth ranking up in the big 25? Sure. You don't have any other good defenders. I think KM is still can do a bang up job. Knocking down the opponent. Okay. I don't even know if it's worth playing into the Saga boost. Like, how big of power is that, actually? Whoa! I didn't mean to do that. You guys. I was going to click anyway, and then the pop-up scared the living crap out of me. Now I'll just go into this and throw some Elders Marks. And get rid of them before Evil Kabam takes them away from me for good. Is he gonna forfeit, or is he a smurf? Oh yeah, he's smurfing. We're banning Shathra. Too good. I know nothing about Carolina Dean, but we're banning her solely on principle here. And then also I'm gonna ban, who do I not feel like fighting today, huh? Oh, okay. Well, that's how it goes. I guess he did forfeit. I don't feel like my deck is that scary, truthfully. I thought he could have easily won that, but okay. We take those. We take those. Okay, now we actually have pop-up trap, yeah. Oh, Big Daddy Spenderooski up in here, huh? Dang, the rank 4 Nova? He actually probably would be really annoying to fight, I'm not gonna lie. I almost, you know what? I kind of want to ban Solvark. I don't know if I have a good Solvark stuff. He's got that Nico down there. I see you. And Carolina. You know what? I'm still gonna ban Carolina on Prince. Okay, or I just won't get a play. What? Yay! I guess. Oh boy. On the bright side, like, if this keeps happening, we're gonna get our, like, backlogged rewards because we will have played enough matches. You hate fighting Nova? I usually just use Rintro whenever I have to fight Nova. It's usually my game plan. What are the odds this guy forfeits as well? Oof, a lot of people using Scream, but I gotta say that totally makes sense. I'm just gonna ban Fantman, I guess. Could have had a guaranteed game with the friendly. whales are scared. They shouldn't be. I'm honestly, guys, I'm not that great at battlegrounds. So like I don't know where the afraidness comes from, you know? I'm just here to try to be entertaining and have a good time with chat, you know? CGR might be good, yeah. I could definitely see an instance with CGR though, where I think you could get in a situation where you get too much power gain and you get to the special 3. Like if maybe you can't get into your rotation as early as you'd want to. I respect that he didn't leave. I'm honestly tempted to give him the win. It could just still happen anyway, right? Jack-o'-lantern we'll take for Zola. We don't really have a lot of defense here. I mean, CGR should smoke Red Skull, but we'll take Red Skull anyway. Dabbing on the enemies. Back-to-back special 2? Like, that would be the good part of it, for sure. Yelena is tempting. Yelena? Yeah. I need defense. I should have drafted a Mystic. I had Kushala as an option there. I guess I have Nico. Never mind. Arnim Zolamander. Let's take you. Take Silk for Zola? Oh, too late. Too late, skis. Also, I just want to use Jack-o'-lantern because I have not had the opportunity since I pulled him, and I would like to. You didn't know Gene and Nico were ranked 4? Yes, sir. You're the man in Gladiator Circuit with none. Truer words have never been spoken, Big Sheep. Truer words never been spoken. How do you spot a Smurf? Well, like, basically if they're running like a ranked title that's like a lower one, and then they're like clearly have like a juiced account, that's basically somebody that's a Smurf. But everyone is kind of at the same level right now, so like people aren't necessarily Smurfs currently because the rank reset happened, so like everybody's low. Everybody from Gladiator Circuit comes down to play, basically. Oh, whoops. Disintegration incoming. I know I need to be intercepting here. Oh, that gave him a ton more power than I thought. Dude, if I was a weenie boy, I would pause here, but I refuse. I refuse. I will never pause. Man, that was a fun conversation that night, huh? It's not really smurfing. Yeah, it's just trying to, like, be a deceiver, basically. That was a bad fight, but that's fine. I don't really care. Yeah, I bet this guy paused, actually. Yeah, I know, Samir. That's why I said if I really wanted to win, I could have paused, and I would have, I think. Carolina, power gain and sun, and special are unblockable. Oh, joy. Big Sheep, I'm glad you agree with me. That was like a big thing not too long ago in my chat. And I was like, guys, it's just objectively like a stupid thing. Is it in the game? Sure. Is it possible to use it? Sure. That doesn't have to make it like healthy, you know? Whatever. Venom's not even a good option here. I don't really have any good options for Bishop because of like energy stuff. And then I would have liked to save Nico for his Cosmic Champions. Oh well. Maybe I can do enough work, I guess. I mean, I did say I was going to let this guy win, right, chat? Yeah, well, you know what? I knew he was gonna like kind of kill himself, but that's still pretty good. And this guy will still take damage attacking into Red Skull's block, so I think the odds we win this round are fairly good. So he probably puts Yelena down on defense, which is kind of a bummerama. I would like to have put, like, I thought he would use Spiral into Red Skull personally, but okay. Yeah, it was bad, Charles. Had to get banned. He's just being irrational, making a bad argument as well. Yeah, Samir, like, the thing I don't like is, like, I feel like you shouldn't, like, pausing should be a thing in the sense that, like, I get sometimes you just have to pause, like, life happens. But I don't feel like you should be rewarded for it. Like, I think there should be some sort of ramp up to, like, if you're paused, I don't know how you would balance it, but like take points away the longer you're paused could be an option, or like the later in the game you pause, maybe it's more punishing because there's people that will just like push them to a special 3 with a few seconds remaining and pause so they don't die. Maybe you find some way to counter that, or like maybe if your opponent has a special 3, don't let you pause. I don't know. There needs to be something done, I feel like. But I feel like most of the time, right, if you're playing Battlegrounds, you should know how long it's going to take. You shouldn't need to pause. Save it be for emergency, which like I said, they do happen, you know, but like I don't know, dudes. How is Nico on defense? Probably not good here, huh? I think I have to put Jean down. I'd like to use Jean for Yelena, but did I have an option? Yeah, you could do that, Samir. But I think, like, part of a problem, too, is, like, you're near the end of the fight, okay? And then you just pause. I don't know, man. It's all a thing. And I don't think that should be free, right? Oh, I thought I got that last one. Oh well. Oh well. Wait, what? You got a block there? Whatever, dude. Like, look, if I was a real gamer here, I just pause, right? And I just wait. But I refuse to do that. Also, that was actually enough to kill, which is shocking. That's why we put Jean Grey on defense, baby. Probably wouldn't get away with that in Gladiator Circuit. People are more used to her reverse controls. But you know, it's like, let me just only rank defensive champions. I thought about this at some point, but it would require me using my resources, which I don't want to do. I think it would be an interesting experiment to see how high could I get up if I just paused at the beginning of the match. Like, or like I parry, I do a combo, and then just pause. You retract your statement, well played, thank you. I think it would be, I think you could get decently high. There's enough annoying defenders in the game. If you only focused on them, I feel like you could actually maybe make it up high. Is it it's 5 games, I think, right? Before I get my actual, like, rewards that I should have gotten from all the previous ranks. Yeah, I think it is. I don't know if you'd make it up to Glad Circuit unless you got really lucky RNG. But I think you could make it decently high. You know, it worked out. You would have put Nico on D and Gene on attack? Yeah, I could have done. Could have done. That is the... Yeah, like, that's the punishment, sure. Sure. I just think it's like it's an infinitely harder thing to actually, like, play the game. And I feel like you should be rewarded, even if you got, like, straight up murked off the bat, right? I don't feel like you should, like, be able to pause, not play the game, which is what the actual game mode is intended for, and benefit from it. I just don't understand that. I am not banning Sunspot. I will, however, you know what? Let's not ban Onslaught. This is a pretty dang good account, I'd say. Pretty good account. Not gonna ban Nico, ever. Should I ban his Yelena? You know what? Let's ban Viv. I feel like she's actually probably really good attacker in this meta, huh? Probably pretty good. Yeah, the acid burns will kill you. Yeah. 'Tis true, 'tis true. Let's take Gentle and let's take Medusa. No, let's take a Mystic just in case. But I don't know, man. Like, you could just say skill issue. Like, if you insta-die, you should deserve it. But I feel like this is a PvP mode, and there's no player versus player. It's player versus pause. I guess it's still PvP. But, it's kind of lame to me. Kind of lame. Greetings! What's up, Samael? Kushala on Rich Get Richer may be tricky. That is true. It's a good point. We're kind of just testing the waters for things right now. Seeing what works and what doesn't. Silp would probably be good. Jack would be good, but I have Bastion. Let's still take Jack. I want to play a lot of Jack-o'-lantern just so that I can get more used to him. Got the high evolutionary, man. You know? Dude, I Count Nefaria, his Count Nefaria. The Count Nefaria Ditto match. Just for funsies. Yeah, chill. That makes sense. Yeah, dude, WAP has the insider info, dude. Him and Karate Mike are DMing each other all the time. They're buddy. Oh, I forgot about the node lol. Oh well, free heals. Or no, not free heals, because we're both despairing each other. Whoa, that's incredibly meta. My game is lagging. Oh my gosh! We broke it! What's happening? What? I can't even play. What? That's crazy, bro. What was that about? Oh my gosh. What was the frame drop there? What? What? That was so bad. Oh my gosh. I guess yeah. Whoa, dude, I got like 2 FPS. Holy crap. That was crazy, dude. I have never done that before. That was hilarious. Oh my god. That's kind of fun. I'm gonna do that again. I wonder if there's any other thing in the game that lags it that bad. I'm surprised they didn't crash. My computer probably sounded like a jet engine right there too. Oh my gosh, dudes. Oh man. And gentle, I guess. I don't know. Again, I think Bastion would still technically be better here because he's rank 3, but like I said, I want to play Jack-o'-lantern for the practice. Mirror matching Dust with both Dust Storms active, probably. Honestly, probably. Dude, the bright side about Onslaught, look, dude. The node is gone. His special 1 animation is so dang long that it doesn't even matter. Throw it, buddy. That was so funny, that Nefaria matchup. That needs to go on a highlight reel somewhere. That was so good. Wait, what? Oh, he had Crush. And I looked over at chat the second I got it. That's really depressing. Oh well. 7-star rank 2 Warlock, Mr. Negative, Werewolf, or Gallon? I would say Werewolf by night or Warlock. That would be my choice. I think Gallon is good. I just think that, well, he's good in the short term. So like, if that's what interests you, then Gallon is still pretty good. The way I think about ranking up Gallon is like, I ranked up my 7s, or my 6-star, okay? And I use my 6-star Gallon a lot, so like, you can still technically use Gallon. He's going to be great in Battlegrounds especially. But the way the health pools are going in this game, with like 9.3 and the EQ, like Gallon loses his viability in those modes. He doesn't age very well in content like that. I think he'll still be good in Battlegrounds for a while, so if that's important to you, Gallon is probably a decent rank up as well. But I think like the other champions you listed probably hold their value a little bit longer, just by virtue of the fact that they don't rely on like harvest damage. Because like there did come a point where using 6-star Gallon was just not really feasible straight up because the health pools are so large. And he doesn't really benefit a lot from like the marathon kind of fight. So if that's important to you, that's like maybe something you can keep in mind. This guy's roster is kind of stacked, by the way. Well, it's not super bad, I guess. I really don't want to fight Scream. Yeah, we'll just send it. So that's my view on things, Fab. Other people may have different views. On the bright side, guys, I'm never going to have to face Nico, probably ever, in Battlegrounds. Fine, I see your Yelena, I raise you another Yelena. And I will also take the cow. Oh, that rank 4 Okoye is gonna rinse fights, dudes. Hey, it's a game. This guy's a gamer, and we know that because he still has adrenaline on some champions for some reason. Fine. I see your serpent. I raise you my own serpent. I'm gonna take... I'm kind of scared of Arcade, to be honest. I'm gonna draft Fox. Hey, speaking of werewolf. Oh. I'm sorry, High Evolutionary. I want to take you, but I have to take Cole. And then Senti Baby is just too strong. I have some big defensive hitters, but I am not well off for offense right now. If you're cool, you'll draft, I don't know, Kingpin? No. You'll never understand people who don't sort out their stat focuses. Yeah, I admittedly, like, there's a couple times, like, a couple champions I haven't really focused on, like, stat focus-wise that I need to. Like, usually if I pull a new champ, right, I'll forget to change their stat focus. That's why Cold Obsidians is still adrenaline, but... Well, let's try and bait out his Okoye, shall we? Dazzler for your Elena. I guess that works. I suppose. I wonder if a rank 2 can do this fight quick. I don't know. Ooh, Dazzler and Kindred are still good. I need to change to block proficiency with Cole. Yeah, that's not enough. And I accidentally got a special 3. That ain't it, Chief. That ain't it. I think that might give Zilla a special 3. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to Rich Get Richer. Oh, well. No! You would just throw it into block, you monster. You suck. I thought about launching a heavy attack there. I should have just done it. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, oh well. All according to plan. I'm trying to lull my opponent into a false sense of security. Oh, I'm not far enough away, Rip. That was suboptimal. Yeah, that was indeed suboptimal, Samael. That is a very astute observation. I should have just gone for the head. Oh, it didn't matter. Yelena's a beast. Didn't matter. Oh, that was funny though. That like special 3 out of nowhere caught me like so off guard. I was ready. Like I thought the special 2 might have done enough, and then all of a sudden it goes to a cutscene, and I'm like, oh, well. It was a good try. But we got it. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. See how the cow does. I don't know. Maybe he'll use Okoye for the cow. I don't know. I'll throw Sentinel on defense next, probably. Who do I throw to the wolves, man? You know what? Let's try offensive Sentinel. We might be able to pull it off. Yeah, dude. Werewolf by Night Rintro. That's a genius move. No, you punk. Vox? I did think about Vox, Samuel. I did think about it. Oh, you punk butthead. Oh, I deck's way late there. I do not know the special 2 timing. No better time to learn, though. Right, chat? Okay, yeah, we didn't learn. It's okay. Big. Wait, no, I don't even need to be attacking. We can just farm energy. Oh, that's not because of neutralize, huh, Samael? That's a good point. I mean, I certainly wouldn't have, like, thought about that probably in the moment. In the fog of war. Oh, I forgot about reversal. Get off me, bruh. No. Oh, I'm unstoppable. I'm also now dead. It's okay. No, I bet this guy paused. 100% paused. He probably realized that he was, like, gonna die. Yeah. Yep, he did. Dude, Samir, you won't regret it, man. Venom is so good with the relic. He's, like, so good with the relic. Finally, we get all the stuff. Dude, do we get a basic opening after this? We might, actually. Oh, did I check my Discord? Did I get more Discord stuff? Oh, I didn't see that. No spending for 10K. Oh, cool. Yeah, someone said that in the chat earlier, WAP. I don't know if that was you. It might have been. Ugh. Open the 7s. Oh, we're definitely opening that. I don't hold the basics. No. We don't do that here. In the words of the famous Chadwick Boseman, we don't do that. We don't do that here. I am done with the tickets, Garvey. Yeah. I am indeed. Dude, I still can't believe we duped a 7-star StatCast and we only had 2. I'm like still pretty upset about that. I'm not gonna lie. Let me get the Battlecast out of the way really quick. Dude, we're opening a surprising amount of things today. I was not expecting this. Took a Venom and Zola. Solid rank ups. Alright, this is going to be a Miss Marvel, hopefully. I need her relic. I just, like, don't have any high relic Miss Marvel or not. We'll just keep getting dupes on everything today. Today is the day of duplicates, man. It really is. Okay. Alright, chat. Today is the day. You know, busting on the Titans, you know, getting less than ideal Titan pulls is all going to be worth it for this basic right here. Right? Today is the freaking day that we pull Spider-Ham, man. Yeah, Sentinel just, like, doesn't lose, Charles, actually. Well, he can lose if you're going up against, like, a Power Stinger champion, but that's pretty much it, I feel like. He's a tanky boy. There's some champs that counter him, but anyway, type your guesses in the chat. I need to go and grab a drink of water. So in the meantime, don't go too crazy. If you do, WAP will ban you for life. I'm just kidding. Don't just time people out. But anyway, I'm just rambling. Type your chats. Type your guesses. I'll be right back. The goat Hawkeye. Alright, here we go. Dude, I actually don't have Hawkeye. That wouldn't be, like, half bad. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I called that perfectly. Holy crap. I didn't even click it. White Max? That's new. Hey, that's a good pull. That's a W pull. He can come in pretty clutch with his pre-fight. That's not too bad. I'm okay with that. It definitely doesn't make up for the Titan pulls from earlier. But dude, anytime I get a new, like, wait, is he like the last mutant? No, I'm still looking for Havoc and then Omega Rudd, technically. That's cool though. I'll take that. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Dang, Karate Mike added you exactly a year ago? Crazy web. I don't even know how to play him. I know he's like mainly used for his pre-fight though. I wonder what his synergy with X-23 will be after she gets reworked. That's a really good synergy with Prof X, though. Oh my gosh, and APOC. And Guardian, that helps Guardian ramp a lot faster. He has good synergies, too. That's crazy. Another energy attacker. I mean, he's immune to bleed. He's not just resist like the other mags, which is kind of weird. I mean, the passive parry is probably not as useful as it used to be, because you have like a little bit more passive parrying people in the contest, but that's still valuable, I think. And I could definitely see taking this guy into a quest down the road, just like solely based on the utility he can provide. You're gonna open a 7-star right now for the culture? Let me know what you get, sheep. Dude, I'm gonna actually throw hands if you get Spider Ham, though. I might actually rage. So please don't. Please, for the love of everything. I'm eagerly awaiting. You got Sigs on Negasonic. Good. I mean, I'm bad. I feel bad for you. I'm sorry. That's not that great of a pull, but I'm kind of happy, because if it would have been a really good pull, I would have been inconsolable. Shut up. No, you didn't, Web. I know you're lying. Oh, like, okay, there's the follow-up. That was a gotcha. You got me. You got me. You already got a rank 3 ham. I hate everyone, man. That's so dumb. Okay. Dude, now I'm at the point of the night where I'm just like looking for ways to like salvage other crystals to open, which is not a good place to be. So I need to get out of here. I think tomorrow we'll go into the boss rush because we'll have a full tick of energy. And then we'll be able to get a 7-star awakening gem crystal very soon. So that'll be nice. Ham is so nice for fighting Onslaught. Oh, I know. He's good for Sentinel, too. Like we were talking about earlier. Ham is just good, dude. I know, like, Spider-Woman is still better. Technically, she does what he does, but better. But Ham is just all reliable, you know? Porker Poppers. Nobody is immune to Porker Poppers. I've invested all I can into my 6-star. I'm just waiting on the 7-star now. It just kills me. Like, he's been in the basic pool since 7-star launch, right? Or it was like very shortly thereafter. I think he was on launch though. But anyway, he has evaded me this entire time. Like you guys saw, like I have a pretty expansive roster. Like I have almost every mutant that you can get from the basic right now. My science is lacking pretty good, but like not, well, actually not by a ton. Some of these champions I can't get because they're paywalled. But I think, like, I'm still lacking pretty hard in science, actually. I'm missing a lot of science. But, like, you know, like, I definitely have opened up a lot of crystals, you know? And I have a lot of SIGs and a lot of champions that are just natural awakenings. But no Spider-Ham. I've pulled Serpent, like, 5 times, naturally. He's SIG 200 now. But I can't get Spider-Ham. I just don't, it's beyond me, dude. I just don't understand it. It's never gonna happen. Whatever though, chat. So dumb. So dumb. You're missing 19 champs? I've never actually gone through to count. I know I'm missing 3 from Titans. As far as the basic goes, though, I don't know. The thing about the basic is it changed lately with the Omega Days champions entering the pool, so now I have to account for them. And I don't have any Deathless champion, but I wouldn't count that in my, like, official counting. We got some more science. 6 stones. Alright, Immortal Iron Fist, bang. Should actually go use those. That'll probably bump my prestige a little bit. Dude, my Venom Relic is almost max sig. That's crazy. Oh, whoops, I clicked customize. Oh, well, that's because I didn't have use items. Oh, I guess I could have said whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. What's my prestige now? 23,874. I don't know how much my relic prestige moved. Not a lot, it looks like, though. I'm so close. I'm on the precipice of 2,400. I could definitely get there if I awaken Molman. Time for you to finally start exploring Epoch. Dude, you got to, Samir. The Epoch rewards are so good. So good, man. Definitely worth. In my opinion. Could sig up Venom, right? I could sig up Venom. Get him a little bit higher. Who else can I sig up? Can I sig up Bastion? Yeah, but I'm actually going to sig up Sentinel instead. Look at me, I'm so down bad right now for Awakening, or 6 stones. I can Awaken Onslaught too, that would be a significant prestige bump. Especially if I were to rank him up. Yeah, the Cassie fight can be really annoying, Samir. The champion that I actually liked, okay, so I used, for the Cosmic Path, I used Serpent, go figure. So if you have Serpent, he's definitely a really good champion. He's just a really good champion for that path in general. But for the Mutant path, I found that Cyclops was really good for that fight because he can't miss. Like or he starts the fight with like his evade counteractive. So Cyclops is actually pretty good. You're taking on a Awakened ranked 1 Carolina through Realm of Legends. She feels like playing with a nuclear bomb. That's what I heard, man. That's what I heard. Kushala definitely helps on that bottom path too. I use my Kushala for that as well. I don't think there's anyone else I can sig, right? 8, 16. Wait, can I actually... Oh, I can almost rank up Cole. I might just do that tomorrow after the super event. Or in a couple days. I think it takes 2 days. Probably rank up Cole to rank 3. You hate his no running mechanic? It genuinely ruins an amazing champ. I 1,000,000% agree, Samir. I really like what they did to Cyclops. I think his like beam, like the special attack spamming is really fun and he does a lot of damage, but it feels like it was very unnecessary to do the no running forward thing. And to have it not be turn offable, right? Like, because Mantis does the same thing, but you can just double tap while you're holding block or whatever, and it goes away. She'll auto run. Or Vox. It's a pre-fight for Vox. That would be even better. So make that a pre-fight for Cyclops. It was such a stupid change that I just don't get it. I really don't. I don't know why it's part of his kit. So I definitely agree. And when you say you hate in all caps, I also hate. I also feel that way. But he really is pretty good for that Cassie Lang fight. I think I did it I could have done it in a solo, but I was kind of sick of doing the fight. So I think I used like a revive or two for it, but yeah, he did pretty good for it, I think. The no running mechanic? I can show you, Charles. I can show you. I can show you the world. Basically, actually, you know what? I don't even need to show you, but basically your champion just doesn't run forward. You know? Okay, apparently I lagged the game. Hello? Okay, where is this guy? The Klops, man. There he is. Okay, so here's what we're talking about, right? Ugh. This is like the most annoying thing of all time. So a Cyclops. I go into the fight. Look, he's running forward right now. Look, I dash back. Normally your champion would go forward, right? Like that's how you bait special attacks, is you'll let your champion walk towards the defender and then dex back. But you can't do that with Cyclops. He stands still. Supposedly, because it doesn't always act like this, it makes the champion you're fighting more aggressive. So theoretically, it's supposed to help him intercept and do like stuff like that. But I find in practice, it just doesn't feel like that. It's just, it's more annoying than anything else. It's infuriating, to be honest. And it really does take away from the champion. Maybe there's some like really high level players out there that are like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. And I'm glad it exists, but that is not me. But like, dude, special attack spamming in this game makes you feel like an actual god. And it's so fun to do. That's why I really like Cyclops Kit. It's just his inability to run forward really does a number on him for me. Because, like, look, that was big damage. So instead, if you're not going to put it into his base kit, give him a synergy. That's my solution to a bunch of champions that have really stupid gimmicky stuff like that I absolutely hate. Just give him a synergy that takes it away if you're not going to put it in his kit. Because, like, you had to have known people are going to hate that, right? Like, here's how I would like it to be. So, Vox. When Vox is awakened, he has a pre-fight where he won't do stuff. Like... like, where if he dashes back... he just, like, won't move backwards, which is weird. But, like, just, like, if you're gonna make a weird movement mechanic like this, give me the option to enable it or disable it, right? Also, I've never actually used this, although intuitively, it feels like it would suck. So, okay, yeah, Vox's is not the same. That I thought it was, but instead it's just like he dashes back in place, which is kind of weird. Maybe if you're like a dexing god. But it feels like it hurts the champion more than anything. I think Vox might get, like, a boost to damage if he's closer. I actually don't know. I'm sure there's a reason. I think, let's see, is it? I think the degen might hit harder the closer you are. No, maybe not. Oh, maybe it's to help you stack dexterity better? Would be my guess, maybe? But anyway, yeah, it sucks. Like, give Cyclops the pre-fight, please. And then, like, you could also do it with Mantis, right? Like, let's just take a look at Mantis. So that you guys can see another way that they could do it. But they chose to do it neither of the ways they were showing right now. So Mantis does the exact same thing that Cyclops does. Which I instantly turn off at the beginning of each fight. So look, we have it. She's not running forward, right? If you go back here and you can like double tap block. Now she'll auto run. Right, you see me run forward right there? So yeah, I don't know what they were thinking with Cyclops, personally. Especially when you have a champion in the game that you actually implemented the mechanic to turn it off, because people probably wouldn't like it. Imagine the irony of a synergy with Professor X that's let Cyclops walk. That would be funny. So yeah. Mantis is a really good champion. Do I know how to play her? No, not really. I know you want to like put him to sleep and then you can start the sleep like mid combo or something. I really don't know. And then you like heavy charge basically. You think they did it intentionally to nerf the character? Could be. Like that's certainly a possibility. But anyway. But like Cyclops' damage can get up there, man. It gets pretty beefy, but unfortunately he is held back by the technology of his time. That time being this year because he's freshly buffed. It's kind of a bummer for like an otherwise great champion, you know? Just kind of a bummer. Alright, you guys ready for some high evolutionary gameplay? Check this out. And then I'm probably gonna end stream. Watch this absolute gamer. Is he fast? No. No, he isn't. All right. We're gonna reapply the combo thing here. We should, right? Yep. And then we just want to juggle him in and out of the box. Inflict all the devolution or whatever they're called. The fish debuffs. Oh, never mind. The box is gone now. I lied. Have a good night, Charles. Also, I really dig the fish debuff. It looks cool. Usually I do get kind of disappointed when they make really stupid debuffs, but I just think it looks funny. All right, he's dead here. Look at this. This burst of damage is gonna be crazy. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bang! Look at that. Did you see that? 85k. Wow. So good. Good night, Samir. Thanks for coming by. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. We're just gonna take down Mr. Soldier here, and then I think we're gonna call it for the night. Ugh. Had a big night, you know? Lots of crystal opening, guys. Don't miss the Crisp by 5, though. We do have 150 views on the stream. Thank you guys for being here. Give yourselves a Crisp by 5. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody who dropped in the stream today. I know we didn't get the best of luck on the crystals. Unfortunately, that happens. That is Marvel Contest of Gambling for you. But we come back tomorrow and we hit the boss rush hard. Should be a good time. So, hope to see you guys then, and have a good rest of your night, or a good rest of your day, whatever.